Menstruation, the shedding of the uterine lining, is a fascinating biological process that has intrigued scientists and lay people alike for centuries. It is a surprisingly rare phenomenon in the animal kingdom, occurring in only a few species. While most mammals experience estrous cycles, only a handful, including humans, some primates, bats and elephant shrews, menstruate. This small group of menstruating mammals stands out in the vast diversity of the animal world. This begs the question, why do human females menstruate so regularly? What evolutionary advantage does this process provide? The answer lies in the intricate dance between a mother's body and the developing fetus she carries. This relationship is a complex interplay of biology and evolution. Pregnancy, while a beautiful and natural process, is not without its risks. The mother's body must carefully balance nurturing the fetus while protecting her own health. Menstruation, it turns out, is a crucial adaptation that helps mitigate these risks and ensures the survival of our species. It acts as a natural safeguard. This essay will delve into the evolutionary perspective of menstruation, exploring the conflict and cooperation between a mother and her fetus. We will examine how this process has evolved over time. We will uncover the role of the placenta and the risks pregnancy poses to the mother's body. The placenta, a unique organ, plays a pivotal role in this delicate balance. Finally, we will understand how menstruation acts as both a screening and cleaning mechanism, ultimately safeguarding the health and survival of future generations. This natural process is essential for the continuation of life. From an evolutionary standpoint, the relationship between a mother and her fetus is a complex one. It's a delicate dance between cooperation and conflict. Mother's body is biologically programmed to nurture and protect her offspring. Her genes drive her to ensure their survival. However, the fetus, carrying half of its genes from the father, has its own agenda. This creates an evolutionary tug-of-war. The fetus, acting in its own self-interest, seeks to maximize its access to the mother's resources, even if it means pushing her body to its limits. This inherent conflict of interest is at the heart of understanding the purpose and necessity of menstruation. Central to this evolutionary conflict is the placenta, a remarkable and unique organ that has fascinated scientists for decades. The placenta acts as a lifeline between the mother and the developing fetus, ensuring that the baby receives all the essential nutrients and oxygen needed for growth. It facilitates the exchange of nutrients, oxygen, and waste products, creating a delicate balance that sustains life. However, the human placenta is particularly invasive, embedding itself deeply into the uterine wall. Unlike in other species where a barrier separates maternal and fetal blood, the human placenta burrows deep into the mother's uterine wall, creating a direct connection. This intimate connection allows the fetus direct access to the mother's bloodstream, facilitating a more efficient transfer of nutrients and oxygen. While providing a constant supply of nourishment, it also exposes the mother to potential risks, such as increased blood pressure and other complications. The fetus can manipulate the mother's physiology to its advantage, releasing hormones that widen her blood vessels and increase blood flow to the placenta, ensuring its own survival and growth. Section 4. Risks and Rewards. The Mother's Sacrifice. The fetus's ability to influence the mother's body is not without consequences. Pregnancy places significant demands on the mother's resources. Her blood sugar levels rise to provide energy for the developing baby. Her blood pressure may increase due to the extra blood volume. Her heart works harder to circulate blood throughout her body and the placenta. In some cases, these physiological changes can lead to complications. Gestational diabetes, preeclampsia, and even seizures are potential risks. The invasive nature of the placenta also means that if the fetus fails to develop properly, it can leave behind damaged tissue, leading to complications. Section 5. Menstruation, a screening and cleaning mechanism. This is where menstruation plays a vital role in the reproductive health of many species, including humans. Menstruation is not just the shedding of the uterine lining. It's a sophisticated biological mechanism that helps ensure the health and survival of offspring. This process is crucial for maintaining the reproductive system's integrity. By shedding the lining, the mother's body expels any unhealthy or non-viable embryos that may have implanted. This natural selection process is vital for the well-being of future generations. Think of it as a quality control system, meticulously ensuring that only the healthiest embryos have the chance to develop. The implantation process itself is a test, a rigorous examination of the embryo's viability. A healthy embryo will thrive, while a weak or compromised embryo may struggle to implant or be rejected. This ensures that only the strongest and most viable embryos continue to develop. Menstruation then acts as the cleaning crew, removing any remnants of a failed attempt and resetting the uterus for a new cycle. This cyclical process is essential for reproductive health and the continuation of life. Section 6. A legacy of survival. Menstruation, therefore, is not an inconvenience or a nuisance. It's a testament to the incredible power and resilience of the female body. It's a biological process honed by evolution to maximize the chances of reproductive success. By screening embryos, mitigating risks, and preparing for future pregnancies, menstruation ensures the continuation of our species. The next time you experience your period, remember that it's not just a biological event, it's a legacy of survival passed down through generations. It's a reminder of the enduring strength and adaptability of women's bodies.